go live? Got about 60 more seconds.
Hello!
I semi-looked at this way.
Do you not know where the camera is? It's this way.
Hello, everybody.
Where did you look?
I sure didn't.
I looked over here.
over there.
Hey, everybody.
I looked at myself. I sure didn't.
What's up, Paradise Crew? Buenos noches, right? All right, so we got a full house tonight.
A full house of 35
people going in. This is the Navigator of the Seas review live stream. And if you've never seen one of our live streams, it might take a little bit before we actually get to the information because we got to say hello first.
Can they hear you?
Can you hear me?
Should we move this way? I feel like you're talking real soft and
I
not
wish we had a
towards the
mic that we can do.
That'd be good.
I don't wish that. No, I don't.
Pass the mic.
Pass the
Pass
mic.
the mic.
How's everybody doing on this Friday?
You want to say hello to some people in here?
I will. Tamara, how are you? She's the first one in the group. She says, I love to travel, but are you not tired from all the traveling? Girl, no.
Girl?
We love to travel.
I'm so tired.
Leslie Drury's in the house. She is our moderator. Lockdown Les. She protects us online.
She does protect us online. She deletes all the bad things.
Deletes bad
That's so
comments.
nice. That's so nice.
And she sends good vibes to us, like when we're feeling low. She's like, hey, it's okay.
Hi. I'm getting
You made a best friend.
extra kisses.
Here we go.
Oh, well, Olivia has
Those
to.
are our first two in Paradise. We got Melissa Yeager is in the house. Christy Rivera. Josh Odom says, hey, y'all. Hortensia Guerrero, hello from Cali. What's up? Crazy Cat Traveler. Brandon P. Maureen
All right.
Sam.
All right.
Triple
Friends,
A.
yeah.
All right.
Ashley R. Sharon at C is in the house. They're coming up on 20K, just like us.
Nice.
Just like us.
Wow.
They're right on our tail. Right on our tail.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Like, on
Ashley
the-
R. Sharon at C. Assist to
I'm a
that.
little tired.
Coffee. Royal
Oh.
Cruiser. Candace Heath.
All right.
Heather Forrester.
Go to
Pam
sleep.
Chance.
Go to sleep. Go to
Brandon
sleep.
Peace.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
It's okay.
Edward Mullen. Candace Jenners. Oh, wow. I got through it really quickly. The Hooses say hi. So we went on a group cruise with the Hooses.
We did. Sorry.
Okay.
Olivia's sick.
Who's in the house? That's a great song. All right, Pam, Kyla, Candace, and Pam Chance again. 35 people in the house. Normally we go live on Thursdays, but we're glad you guys are here on Friday. And as you can tell, there's something new here.
What's new?
Coco Locos.
Yep.
Coco Locos!
That's it.
Except for you. What are you drinking?
It's something with rum.
You're not wrong.
It's.
Why are you not drinking a Coco Loco?
I should. I should be. I feel like that.
Well, I'll make you one in a little bit.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Do you want to introduce yourselves?
Yes.
I mean, I
So
could
we
introduce
went
you
on the
but-
cruise, the Navigator of the Seas. My name is Bruce. This is my wife, Jacqueline. These are our friends.
Hi.
Is there really anything else to say?
Nope.
Nope, that was it. Great.
No.
No.
Not
we are.
unless they ask you questions about.
That completes
This
the
is
live stream.
fun. Thank you for inviting us. By
You're
the
so
way. This is
welcome.
so fun.
Thank you so much.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't want. It would be way less fun if we were doing it by ourselves.
Well, we've been fans for a long time. Like
long
seriously,
time.
you know, like watching the live stream and now being a part of it. This is kind of
Yeah.
There you go.
it's a big
I
moment.
didn't know that.
They're
Yeah,
our second guests on a live stream. We've had Matt Allen here before.
we did.
And
Mhm.
the next on the ticket is probably your mother.
Oh, my mom. Yeah,
Mhm.
my mom loves live streams.
She's excited.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Was this y'all's first time on Royal Caribbean? Or had y'all sailed on Royal Caribbean before?
We sailed before,
Did we do once or twice?
twice.
Okay,
Mhm.
It's our third time.
twice before.
What
Look
That's
ship?
at
good.
you,
What ship?
expert cruisers.
Oh, I have to think about it now.
We got all night.
Didn't you
We
do
should
the?
have had this.
Didn't you do the
information
Majesty?
prepared.
Majesty, thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Majesty.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you
I
so
don't-
I wasn't
much.
even
I don't know
there.
the other one. I don't know the other one though. I really don't know the other one.
I really don't.
Was it?
Was that the first one?
Which one was that?
I think it was the second one. The Majesty was the second one.
So, we got a few questions already popping in here.
Oh, look, guys. we already have questions.
You know what question is? Here we go. How much did you pay for the drink package per day? Kristen Knopfs.
Kristen, we didn't have the drink package. So we didn't pay anything per day. But it's usually around $50, I think, right?
$50 per day on a weekend trip, that actually might be worth it.
Well, yeah, because
mean-
the cruise is cheaper anyway, right?
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
pay that?
I wouldn't.
No.
Right back.
Well,
Gotta take it.
he has to take the top off. All right. Anyhow.
Griff and Alyssa, did you know you had been named one of the top 10 influencers? Did you know that?
We did know that.
One of the
I did
top
know that.
10
That's
influencers.
amazing.
You knew
We
that.
did, yeah.
This is huge.
Another one? Or same one?
I think it's the same one. Did you just get a different cup?
I did. The straw, I was drinking it and I just felt goofy. I'm like looking at myself drink out of the straw. I was like, you're better than that. You're a man. Get out of that straw.
Well, I'm drinking out of this.
I was like,
That's like, I was like,
It's great.
oh, we have a question for you guys. Did you like
Okay.
the Majesty? I'm going next month.
We loved it.
We did.
I loved
it was
it.
so nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it. Compared to what we sailed on before, it was like a much bigger trip for us.
Yeah.
So
it
we
it
really
was nice.
enjoyed
It was a lovely cruise. To the Bahamas, right? Went to the Bahamas.
Yes.
It was great.
someone's asking, and not just someone, Lockdown Leslie, she goes, so, when are we making these Coco Locos? How do we make these? You guys want to know how to make Coco Locos right now? Because right now they taste spot on.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm drinking something else. I'm doing it wrong. But
You're doing it so wrong. It literally says in the title that we're drinking Coco Locos.
no, I know that. Well,
And you didn't drink a
we
Coco
just
Loco?
started. We'll get there.
Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Do you have a question?
Need me to be the moderator?
Yes.
Am I gonna need to be? I'm gonna be the moderator.
Please.
All right. So to keep the conversation going,
Thank you.
first cruise is Majesty of the Seas. How would you compare it to the Navigator of the Seas? What's your first impressions? Your first thoughts after not cruising for a while?
First thoughts.
I was impressed
Mhm.
with the ship. The promenade and how big and like spacious that area was really great. There was a lot to do on the ship. It was, yeah, it was.
I think I was most impressed with the shows.
Ooh,
The
good
talent,
point.
yes.
It was like, yeah, a lot. It felt like just very talented professional people. I
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
I
it
was,
was.
I was
It
really
really
impressed. Like, the ice show was my favorite. Like
The
one
ice
of my
show.
top 3 things, probably.
I would have seen it again.
That
Yeah, I
ice
would've
show
seen
blew
it
my
again.
mind. We talked about seeing it again.
Yeah, it was incredible.
There
I
were
loved it.
drones. Maybe we. I mean, when those drones came out and it was so impressive to me.
The
Yeah.
drones, like spoiler alert, it's already been said, but like there's drones in these things. If you
Mhm.
haven't seen the vlogs, like we gave a
Amazing.
small snippet, and that threw me for a curveball. I was not prepared for that. I was like, okay,
Accurate.
cool, another ice show.
Yeah,
skiing
yeah,
on
yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
And then they dropped the bass.
Right.
They dropped the bait.
They dropped the bass,
And then the
and
drones
the drones
light
came
up.
out. I was like, who are these people?
I remember watched the drones with our jaws on the floor for a while, and then at one point we all turned to each other and we were like, "What is happening right now?" It was impressive. It was cool. Yeah.
Jeffrey says, hey, Griff and Alyssa and Paradise Crew. What's up, Bruce and Jacqueline? What did you guys think? Which one's better, Mariner or Navigator? So that's going to be a question for us. That's Vanessa Elise. Which one's better, Mariner or Navigator? You want to say it on 3?
Sure.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Navigator.
I see what you did there.
She's
That's
right.
good. That was good.
Navigator.
They're very similar though. Right? Like really the only difference is like the onboard activities. And most of them are the same.
That's true. I would still. Yeah.
And we had Hugo both times.
Both times.
Hugo.
Oh, really?
favorite?
Hugo's our favorite.
Hugo's a game changer.
Yeah. Right? Didn't he just bring the party?
Oh my
He just
God.
made
He was
you-
great. He was great. Sit, please.
Go to sleep.
So,
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Hugo, he's the cruise director, everyone. He's on the Navigator of the Seas right now. When we cruised on the Mariner of the Seas, he was the cruise director then. So I don't know who was the cruise director on the Mariner of the Seas, but just on that alone, both ships are very similar.
Mhm.
But if Hugo's on one or the other, I would probably still choose the Navigator. I really liked the vibes of the Navigator a lot more than I did on Mariner, and I don't know why. I don't know if because Coco Cay was complete, or
That's true. It wasn't done when we were there the last time.
I was also under stress when I was on Mariner.
It's true. You were working.
Were you?
I was
He
working.
was-
That was a
doing a
work
wedding.
trip for me.
Oh, yeah.
So
You were working a little bit on our deal.
that's true. I was working. I'm always working.
I know.
I'm always working. So, but I would vote Navigator because of the ice show. Amazing.
Yeah,
Company. You guys were super awesome.
it was fun.
Mhm.
It was.
Find some good friends to go with you. But yeah. What else? You don't know?
Nope, you got
Let me
it.
hop back into the comments here. Nurse Nancy says, "Hi there, Paradise Crew. We're in Miami, ready to get on the horizon again. Whoop whoop.
Have a great cruise.
Heck yeah.
That's so exciting.
You guys are cruising soon with Sharon at Sea. You guys are going on a cruise. Is it the Horizon? They're going on the Horizon soon. So we got 65 people in the house. Please give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. So something I wanted to talk about, elephant in the room. It's always going to be the food.
Oh, I was like, what's the elephant?
What is the elephant in the room? It's a food.
Okay.
What do you guys think about the food?
Food was great. I loved it. I loved the Jamie's Italian was amazing. I loved the
Jamie's
food.
Italian was so good. That was the first time we've
It
had
was
it.
Yeah.
such a good dining.
That dinner changed my life.
That's a
It-
very
it
bold
was.
statement.
I'm not. Here's the thing.
Changing.
I'm not like a foodie. Like I eat to survive, right? So I don't.
Yep.
I don't like get excited about really good meals typically, and I'm not super picky.
More now. More lately.
More now, thanks to you,
Yeah.
because you appreciate really great
You
food.
just said
But
he's
we
not
went to Jamie's Italian, and that was
And
stupid good.
it was very good.
Yeah.
What was your favorite dish from Jamie's Italian, if you remember? Because I have a favorite. I can start if you want me to. Give you some more time to think about it.
I know
But
mine. I know mine.
you know yours?
I know
Because
mine.
you did it in the video. If you watch the vlogs, you can see
You needed a moment.
your
face.
your face lit up.
well, I cut the music and everything. She was like,
I needed a minute.
This is good.
"This is it."
The short rib.
The
Short rib.
Way short rib. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What about you, Bruce?
I think I had the rack of lamb.
You had a
You
lot
did.
of lamb that trip.
Didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
I did. That was kind of my go-to.
You were like lamb.
I was
That's
like,
not.
I don't even like lamb.
Like, sir,
Yeah,
would you like the
lamb, I'll
lamb?
It's a
the
very
lamb.
sweet meat. I don't know what to tell you.
Sweet meat.
I don't know.
Guys,
it was good.
put hashtag
Please
sweet
tell us
meat.
Please tell us more about
Hashtag
this.
sweet meat, and we're gonna explore sweet meat right now.
That was very
It was. I don't typically have lamb, so it was nice to have that as an option.
For a non-foodie to order lamb is actually a big deal.
Yeah, it's a very big deal.
So great job.
Thank you so much. It means a lot coming from you.
What about you, Alyssa? What was your favorite sweet meat?
Oh my gosh.
Boy, bye. My favorite dish from Jamie's Italian. What were those little
Little
those
balls.
little balls?
Little balls.
There were little balls, weren't
Yeah,
there?
those are my favorite. What were
Little
they?
rice
Crunchy balls. Little.
Rice balls, right?
Yeah.
Arancini.
Say it again.
Arancini.
That's impressive. memory.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
That was
I
my
think they were
favorite.
That was
Yeah.
yours. All right, so we got sweet
Those
meat,
are really good.
crunchy
Those were
balls,
very
and mine is going to be the crispy calamari.
Ooh.
That was good.
Really good.
That
That was
was
really
good.
good.
To say, because we've been to Maggiano's tons of times, but that was better than Maggiano's on record.
And the charcuterie board.
Ooh.
Good report. So good.
I was
Yeah.
impressed at how
Presentation,
yeah,
yeah,
how
the
big it was
presentation.
and
Yeah.
all the fun things that were on it.
That's
And
amazing.
Ooh, we got a. They want us to compare something, and this is going to be a question for Alyssa and myself. They want us to compare Jamie's Italian versus Paolo.
that's impossible.
That's hard. That's hard
They're
for
two
me.
totally different things.
Some of
They-
us
they-
don't know what Palo is.
So for those of you watching
It's
and
from
used to
Disney.
right,
Got
yeah,
it.
Disney is
Understood.
Paolo is Disney's Italian restaurant.
Oh.
So
Mm.
that's very difficult. I'm not gonna lie because it's two different experiences. The food on both are very, very good, but Jamie's Italian to me felt like it was like family, laughing, friends, like just right there on the table. And Paolo felt a little more elegant. Yeah, fancy.
I mean, right. So, I mean, obviously, it was just the two of us versus the four of us. So that takes into consideration.
True.
But Jamie's was a more relaxed environment, and Palo was total like you can't go in there if you don't look great.
Yeah, yeah. You can't walk in a Paolo with flip flops. Like
We're kind of tucked away in Jamie's.
yeah, Jamie's. It was a little hot on the inside.
It was a little
I
hot.
will say
It
that.
was a little hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was very hot.
Well,
Not a little hot.
like
it,
like
was,
temperature wise.
yeah,
It was. Right.
Yeah.
it was very hot.
So we got some hellos in here. New people are hopping in. Jeff De La Cruz is in the house. Josh Odom's still here. Sharon at C says question mark hashtag sweet meat. They're laughing. Oh, is Bruce going to buy a Segway since he was a boss on it?
I love this. Thank you so.
Wow.
That was
Leslie.
Leslie.
Shout out to-
That was Leslie.
Shout out to Leslie. I loved the segue. I loved every second of it. You didn't like it at all, which caused a little argument. It was fine. A little friction. Yeah.
No.
Because I just couldn't stop talking about how much I loved it. And
How good you were on it.
It's all in the hips.
Yeah,
it's all in the
And
hips.
Bruce had it down.
Thank you.
He's got those Segway
I-
hips.
All right, it got weird, but
Segway hips.
I loved it.
Hashtag
Hashtag.
Segway hips. Hashtag
Segway
sweet
hips.
meat.
So it's quality content
This
right
is
here.
Quality.
Oh my goodness.
No,
You're really good on
I
it.
loved that. I
Picked
really
it up
loved
really
it.
quickly.
You
To
did.
the point where
That's partly what.
they were like
It makes it more fun if you are
There are
really
a
good
few of
on
us.
it. You feel like you're falling off every 5 seconds. You want to join.
Oh man.
I was proud of you, legitimately, because I
At
knew
the end,
that
I
was
kinda
like
got
out of
it.
your comfort
I kinda
zone.
got it in, but
But to the point where I would I was the first half of the tour. I was in the back. I would let a few of us get
a few of us, all of us.
all of us. Well, the guide get pretty far ahead and then just wait.
Yep.
And I would do circles and then
That's what I did at the end because then I was in the back and I let you all go and I just kind of sat there.
you
and I'm
didn't see
like,
me back there, but I was doing like crazy eights and going up on things. It was fun. That was great.
That's so funny.
Jason Steele says, "What is up, Paradise Crew? Having a good time." Chris Bush just hopped in. Says, "What's up?" And Sean and KC on vacay mode say today is National Taco. I guess Taco Day on October 4th.
Good to know.
I
We
thought-
for sure
It's
didn't
just
have tacos
National
today.
Taco.
Yeah, National Taco. I thought National Taco Day was every Tuesday. Mama Donna says 13 days till we leave for our Mediterranean cruise.
Oh, how excited are you, Mama?
Ooh,
Nice.
on the
She's
Viking
not excited
Sky,
at all.
Donna.
Yeah.
Viking Sky.
Yeah, they're going on Viking.
So Sharon at Sea, if you're still watching, it's the Viking Sky.
Did they ask?
They did.
Oh.
But they also did a news report on it.
Oh, the one that stopped. Yeah, no, they know.
Oh, okay.
They know. Okay, they can't wait. Okay, good. Yeah, they're gonna do one of our dream cruises around the Mediterranean that we don't get to go on. Thanks, Mom. We
You're
love
not
you.
bitter at all. Wow. It's okay, Mom.
Kathy Drew says the desserts
Enjoy
at Jamie's are
Enjoy yourself. You deserve it.
She said, "Oh no, not the Vikings." That's funny. I'm sorry. Did you ask a question or did you just say something?
I think someone asked about the dessert at Jamie's.
We had all of the desserts at
Oh my
Jamie's.
gosh, dessert was so good.
How was that?
Tiramisu was so good.
I was like, how was that pavlova? I'm not a pavlova fan actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but it looked very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. The tiramisu was my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My what did I have? A brownie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chocolate cake, I think.
Yeah, whatever it was very good.
Does anyone remember what I had?
Gelato.
Sorbet.
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 Raspberry and
You
mango.
got shamed for having sorbet by some people.
Sorbet shaming.
And I don't know.
Shaming.
I
I
don't
was
know.
like, I'll have the sorbet. Sorbet.
You're getting sorbet? Like, so
Out of all
dramatic.
of the things on the menu, and he orders sorbet.
It was
light.
delicious.
It was
Did
so
you taste
good.
it?
It was
ama-
light. It was
it was so
colorful.
light. It was
It was
colorful.
very
What did I
colorful.
say? It's like, this is cute. We're like, yeah, this is cute.
Yeah.
Came in a little
Very
stem.
bright.
Deal.
And
It did.
A little-
It
it was-
Little stem deal. It was-
Right.
it was
very
nice.
cute.
It was nice.
It was delicious. That's what's
Oh,
important.
man.
Refreshing.
So, moving on from Jamie's Italian, another great dinner spot was obviously the main dining room. We didn't do any other specialty dining outside of that. What were your thoughts on the main dining room experience?
I feel like you have thoughts.
based off
Just
of
your tone of voice.
I just think about the
You know what
couple
I mean?
that sat down next to us and he was like, do you guys remember that? Oh my gosh.
We do remember that.
We can't go into too many details, but yeah, he was having a rough night, and
He was.
yeah, long story short, he was happy to see us. Yeah, because his two previous encounters were a little rough.
Right.
So
There was
Yes.
some drama.
We didn't
It
even
was-
show them that though.
yeah, we kind of kept that out.
Well, I don't think I really vlogged that whole night actually.
Yeah, that was a fun night. Last night we just kind of hung out,
Mhm.
talked. So,
The staff is always like amazing, so I always enjoy that
That's true.
because it's nice to be, have
Taken
good-
care of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have like good, there's value and good service. I think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lost art. So
Mhm.
I've always enjoyed I feel like usually they do a great job. So that was nice.
Olivia. Okay.
Triple AO says, I feel like their Coco Locos are a little strong.
That's because I made them.
So we like them.
There you go. There you go. Well, should we segue into the Coco Locos? Or
Segue into the
it's there. I put it out
segue
there.
hips.
Segue
You did.
hips. Should we segue our hips into the Coco Locos?
Segway hips.
Hashtag segue.
Segue our hips. Sure.
All right.
How you want to do that?
Part one. Here's the first question. Should we talk about how to make the Coco Locos right now, or do you guys want to continue into something else? Let me know. Just comment, segue hips, and we'll move on to the Coco Locos. We will segue hip
That's
out of here.
amazing.
Jenner's Patters. We did see Super Mario. We didn't get any photo or video with him, but we did see him. We were leaving the Windjammer.
Mhm.
Was it for breakfast?
For breakfast, I talked to him a little bit.
Yeah, no, I know you talked to him, but we didn't get any photo or video.
No.
Because I was like, oh, hey, that's Super Mario. And then Cullen, did you ask him some questions or I don't
Yeah. So I was like, hey man, I saw your video with Alana and Raphael, the interview, and we were actually one of the people that asked you a question. He was like, oh yeah, that's right. And so we talked like maybe 30 seconds. Obviously he was heading in, we were headed out, so you don't want to like, hey, let's have a 5-minute conversation before you eat. So I didn't want to stop him too long. But yeah,
fair.
he was a nice dude.
Yeah, but it was cool to see him because I've heard so much about him and we saw him in person. So it was
Yeah,
really cool.
the man has been on what? It was like 4 or 5 million cruises or something like that. So,
I don't think it's that many.
shot. Shot 5 million.
That's funny.
What's the something else? Gotta have all the facts. Oh, you're talking about Our dinner guest.
Is that what she's talking
I
about?
think so.
Oh.
I think so. Hey Leslie, help us out. What are you talking about?
What are you
We're
talking
talking about
about?
something else. You said something else. Did I say the word something else? We're just gonna segue into like how to make the Coco Locos or something else.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what she means. Like what?
Amanda
else do you
says
want
now. Maybe
Oh.
she wants
to- Maybe she
to know how to.
Oh.
Now.
Maybe she
Right.
wants them now.
Yes, now. Got you. All right. Alyssa,
Okay.
teach us how to make a Coco Loco.
Okay.
Cue music.
There are props involved, so I'm gonna go back here, and then I'm gonna bring. Does that make sense? Bring them out, and then make it in there, and then bring it out. Does that make sense?
Sure. Go
All right,
for it.
I'm doing it.
Go for it.
Doing it.
All right.
me.
So we're gonna
Pardon
take
me.
a small intermission.
No,
while-
well, no, you guys can talk, and then I'm gonna go get the
Do you need
Alyssa?
stuff.
help or are you good?
Yeah. You know what? You guys don't even need me. You could just talk to these two. So I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna need you to finish that
It's
so
like-
I can give you.
I'm
Finish
sorry.
this.
It's like, guys, so we have a special bonus episode for you coming up tomorrow. Very low key episode, nothing fancy, but it's just really more so. It's gonna feel like a home movie, just like
Really?
yeah. It's just like straight through.
I didn't know that. That's exciting.
Nothing too fancy, no graphics, glitzer, glam. This one's gonna be it's almost like for us and for you guys, just behind the scenes. So a little
Nice.
extended bonus episode because technically we are done, and I should be moving into the next series. But
Right.
yeah,
That's fun.
so yeah, that would be fun.
Nice.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alyssa says she's ready, so the intermission's over. Greetings from Puerto Rico, Denise Benjamin. Segway hips.
Segway hips.
What's up?
I was reading
on the hips.
your comments. I'm going to be making 2 Coco Locos at one time because the measurements. Because the measurements are going to be easier.
We're okay with that.
Like a
2 at a
battle.
time, we're
2
good.
at a time.
What have you
I
prepared for
could
me?
make 4 at a time. That makes the measurements real easy too.
It reminds me of all the cooking videos. Like, what have you prepared for me, chef? Oh, I'm making 2 Coco Locos.
Yes, it
Go
does.
for it.
That's
Are
funny.
you,
That's funny.
Olivia, can you sit, please? Okay, so first I want to talk about how difficult it is to find papaya juice. So if you don't have it in your local grocery store, order it off Amazon because it took me about a week and a half and 4 grocery stores to find papaya juice. But 1 ounce of this. This is for 2 Coco Locos. 1 ounce of this.
Should be taking notes.
1
Yeah,
ounce
take,
of
take notes.
papaya juice.
I want this recipe.
Will you
so
post
I
this
should be
for
taking-
us?
I posted it.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect, good.
Okay, 1 ounce. Oops.
1 ounce of. Oops.
Oops.
1 ounce of that.
It reminds me of that meme. It's like when God was making me a little bit of awesome. He's like,
We got orange juice.
That's funny.
I went without without the ball.
Pulp free.
Pulp
Smart.
free, yeah.
Smart.
So orange
Yep.
juice, 1 ounce of that.
After this, we're gonna have Oli drink it for us live. She's
Are you done? How are you doing?
Oh,
She's
I'm
4,
almost
so.
done.
We have
Good.
1 ounce of pineapple juice. Can you see that? Probably not. That's okay. 1 ounce of that.
I still look this way.
Hey guys.
We have a half of grenadine. Excuse me, you can't have this.
What is grenadine? It's cherries.
I think
Okay.
so.
I was about to say some kind of fruit, right?
Yeah. Sweet. Oh, sweet.
1 ounce of cream of coconut.
Cream of coconut.
Not.
Are you making fun
Coconut.
Where
You
did you
want-
get that, Alyssa?
Walmart.
Really?
Yeah. Anywhere that you can find like mixers.
Cream
like
of
mixers.
coconut.
I would have never. I would have thought that would be hard to find.
No, that was the easy part.
Wow. That's amazing.
Then we have
She's like, I'm over this.
what?
Our dog. She's like, this is loco.
Right.
I'm out.
We have 1.5 ounces of coconut rum. We have cruisin' rum because it's the rum of the Caribbean.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
gotta support
Cruise.
the Caribbean. And actually, when I bought this, they donated $1 to the Hurricane Dorian, all that stuff. So
gotcha.
there you
Nice.
go, cruisin' rum. Ounce and a half. Oh, that was probably
Perfect.
close to 2.
Perfect.
Mary Ellen says this is too many ingredients for me.
It's a lot.
And Leslie says grenadine is bougie cherry juice.
That's good.
Bougie. That's
Bougie.
And then it's supposed to be 1.5 ounces of dark rum. We bought this Kraken rum, which is 94 proof.
And it's
But it's very delicious.
cracking good.
You heard it here first.
There's your new hashtag.
It's cracking good.
Hashtag cracking good.
Cracking good.
Hashtag cracking good.
So you put
That's
that
amazing.
all in a blender.
It's cracking good.
All right, so Alyssa's gonna blend this thing, so
With
it's
some
gonna get a
ice.
little loud. With some ice. So
Wherever my ice goes.
soon, it's coming.
Oh, I found it.
She's
Okay.
found it.
I need more.
Pink03 Princessa says, I agree. I only do 3 ingredients or less. So vodka, rum, tequila, all in one. Shoot it.
What would that do to you?
Woo!
Here we go. Nope, I lied.
All right, we're gonna blend this. I'm gonna hit the mic because it's gonna get a little loud.
I put the lid on backwards.
I never pressed it.
They haven't been hearing us?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna press it because it's. Are we back? Honey, when it's flashing, it means.
When it's flashing, it's off.
Oh, we're still here.
That was great. And it looks
So
like
they-
this. Oh yeah, I'll pour you some because you're still not done with yours.
I'm just about done. What do you,
Here we go. Some for you.
Thank you.
Would you like some more?
what do I do with
I would like some more.
I want you to drink it.
I mean,
Think the ice
it's
is
like
not
ice.
done yet.
I don't know.
We'll chuck it. We'll toss it out. I got you.
More for you.
Very good, thank you.
I was gonna. And some finally for you.
Could have just mixed it. It was just extra.
It's fine.
I mean, I guess.
Could have like a rum floater.
Cuba Loco.
Have fun with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Jeffrey Dela Cruz says, I like hashtag Segway Hips the best.
The best.
The best. And he
On
gave-
the hips.
He gave you 2 laughing emojis,
You're welcome.
a wink, a star.
A wink
I
in.
love that.
Wait.
I love
A
all
wink
that.
in.
Jeff's like, no, I didn't. No, I
Jeffrey.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
I just did 2 laughies. Don't add extra emojis.
So good, Alyssa.
So
Wow.
I normally don't do this because normally I put a graphic in there, but I haven't had time to add graphics to our lives. But I think Paradise Fan of the Week is a no-brainer. Sean Mayhew.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's been supporting Paradise. Like, he's been all in this.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
thank you, Sean, for supporting. Normally, I'd give you a huge graphic and a shout out, but thank you.
Fan of the week.
Fan of the week. He says, I'm already lost with the ingredients. I might end up with way more than what I'm supposed to be in it.
It's okay. We'll post it again.
Way more of what? Because it's, I mean, if it's
Rum.
oops, too much rum, like that's not too bad.
I made a
right?
little. Put a little
It's
too
worth
much coconut.
all the like.
So, Leslie says, hey, there's only 62 people watching right now and only 24 likes. Y'all know what to do. Do y'all even like us?
That is so good.
I know.
What have you been doing all
What
night?
have I been doing? I've been doing it
Literally,
wrong.
It tastes
Yeah.
just
Clearly.
like the one we had.
It
Like,
really
it's
does.
Great.
The only
Did a
thing we're
great
missing
job.
is like dope music and a huge pool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And underwater music.
Like a big pool, like we
Or
have.
that.
Underwater music.
Underwater music.
here's an idea. Should we stream live from the pool one day? Just like set up the live by the pool and like just hang out.
Solid idea.
Solid idea. You guys would have to drive another hour to get here, but you know.
No. It wasn't. It was 30 minutes.
It's
It
worth
was
it.
no big deal. We would do
If
it.
you're serving us Coco Locos, we're here.
We're
Yeah.
Well, we have
She's
tons
in,
of
I'm in.
ingredients left.
It's
There
great.
we go.
Good company, go Coco Locos.
So, What's next? What else we can talk about? Guys, give us a question so I can move on to what else we can talk about the Navigator of the Seas. We talked about the food a little bit. Phenomenal. Jamie's Italian. That's just specialty dining. Phenomenal. Drinks, Coco Locos. We're drinking them now. You've learned how to make a Coco Loco. Alyssa knocked it out in like 60 seconds or less.
It was for sure longer than that. Yep.
Incredible. We did not get to see Quest.
We didn't get to see Quest.
I know. You're upset with us. We called it a night early.
We're old and we're tired. There's no excuses about it.
We're gonna do Quest, and then
we're
it didn't
tired.
happen, and we disappointed you. I'm sorry.
But we're
I
sorry.
apologize.
We're sorry.
Mm.
We're sorry.
Someone wants to know. Oh, actually, Amanda said I never got an invoice the other day.
Oh, I sent it to you, so I will resend it to you. It's coming from a different email, so it's a different email address from PayPal. Check your spam too.
What are the slides like?
Just like
Well, we only got to do one of the slides because the other one was either not.
you did the slide.
I'm sorry,
I did a
your
slide.
thing was
What was it?
smoking.
Right.
The one wasn't working when we went the first time, and then the second time the line was so long that we couldn't even wait in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the coaster, right?
The coaster.
Yeah,
We did the coaster.
So fun.
coasters.
It was fun.
It was kind of like the coaster on the Dream, the Aqueduct,
Mm-hmm.
the Disney Dream.
We were
But-
stalled a little bit
We were stalled a
because
little bit.
the ride shut down,
Right
for a
as we
while.
sat down.
We were waiting.
Told me that.
and it was like red light, green light, and the red light never turned green.
We sat.
And we
We
just
probably
sat
sat there
there.
for like.
And then the
5
water shut off, and we're like, "This is not a good sign."
minutes. I don't think we're gonna be
Like, we
going
feel
I
like
don't
we-
get very far without the
we
water.
feel like we need some water to like get moving.
because it's a water slide.
And the guy was like, "It's gonna be a little bit." And we waited for how long?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
No more than 5 minutes, I don't think.
It felt super long. But once it turned back on, it was great.
Yeah,
it was fine.
I went on the coaster with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little heavy.
I got to do it twice.
A little heavy. So laws of
We went
physics.
real fast.
We went a little
I heard.
laws of physics. They were proven.
So
I
when
Once
we
in motion,
went.
stays in motion. That's
When
what-
we
she's
went,
like-
it was fun. Like it was a good time. But when I went with Cullen, we went.
Different level. Different level. Yeah.
We're like, because
Yeah.
I'm in front and like we're hitting that bump, and then it like shoots you up, and I'm just like,
yeah,
oh my God.
yeah. So Alyssa goes from like wee to
Hold it on for June.
so holding on. So cranked it up a notch.
That's
Ooh,
good.
buddy, that was fun.
So the water slides are phenomenal. You have to try them. Wait in line. We got a question here. He says, Josh Odom wants to know what were the major differences between the Mariner and the Navigator. I can tackle that and then let you go if you want. The major difference for me right out of the gate was the friendliness of the staff. I don't know why that vibe came off like that, but for me, I was working on both trips, but I could still feel a different vibe of that on Navigator than what I experienced on Mariner. I don't know why. It just felt a little different. It felt friendlier. Not saying Mariner, you're going to hop on that ship and it's going to be like mean. But Navigator, it felt a little bit like Disney. Not going to lie. I was like, they're friendly. The washi song before you get into the breakfast.
That washy
Oh
song.
my gosh, that
Hilarious.
Was
It's so fun.
It was
Hilarious.
So great. I
The-
loved it.
Even if your hands had been washed, you just wanted to wash them again
Again.
because they're singing you a song about it. You know what I mean?
You know
That
what?
was great. I loved
I am
it.
going to go
I
wash my
loved
hands
it.
again. I'm doing
I'm
it
gonna do it again.
again. It just felt a little more
You know what?
fun.
I'll do it again.
That's a good idea. I'll wash my hands. Even though I did it 5 minutes ago. That's cool.
Oh,
Hey.
what do you
What's in your mouth?
That's
What's in your
good.
mouth? That was in your mouth.
Thank you. Just put that there.
I don't know what ice show was on the Mariner. Again, Mariner super
No,
awesome.
the Mariner was good. They had
Yeah.
that circus ice show. Remember?
They did. So, like I said, great show.
Yeah, it was just totally different.
Like, I don't think you can lose. If you're asking me to like which one would I choose, I definitely choose Navigator again. But if you chose Mariner, you wouldn't lose.
I would say, do you want to cruise out of Port Canaveral or do you want to cruise out of Miami?
Good point.
Is that the difference? Is that the main
is a
Now,
good-
yeah.
That is a good
All right.
difference.
So when we cruised on the Mariner, it was in Miami,
I will now.
but now it's in Port Canaveral. So which do you want to cruise out of? I'd prefer to cruise out of Port Canaveral, but Miami was actually good this time.
Guys, I am starting to love Miami. I'm starting to like Miami.
We had a great two experiences. in
We
Miami.
have had 2 great experiences with Miami.
Well, we were on the ship, like that check-in process and that is it a terminal? Is that what you call it?
Yep.
It was so effortless, and you just walked right on the ship, and I was like, oh, that was so easy.
I don't think we waited more than 10 minutes for anything.
No.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Nope. Yeah, it's really fast. And I remember my stress levels being heightened that day. I was
Well-
not having a good time.
You were.
You were working.
I was working. I was having internet issues.
I don't
There
know
were,
how you did that.
There was website requests coming in, and I had to
that was legal.
walk through
That was-
security.
Yeah.
And the security was like, "Turn off your laptop." I was like, "But I'm working," and they're like, "We don't care." I'm like, "Ah!"
Like, I don't understand. I'm on the clock. Like,
It's like, "You gonna pay my bills?"
Exactly.
Close my laptop. No.
Had his laptop open for the mustard too.
oh, you did.
We were wondering how you were
There's
going to do that. I said that to him. I said, I wonder how he's going to do the mustard. He's like, I don't know.
He had his laptop open like this.
I had like
Moving his
editing
mouth.
like stuff on the website. It was nuts. Oh man. But got through it. Here we are today, and I'm still employed.
Here we are today.
But Josh Odom, I don't think you can lose. It's like choosing. I don't know. I can't give a good comparison. I was trying to think of like some kind of sports thing. The Yankees are always going to be good. You can just choose one. Yankees or the Patriots. They're always going to be good each year. 2 different sports, but whatever.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's a terrible example, but what I'm trying to
Awful
say
example.
is you're gonna have a good time whichever one you choose. So, let me see. Sorry you didn't get to do the mat slide. It was so fun. Jenner's Patters. They knew Action Cliff was aboard the slide. That's right. Please tell me your favorite cruise ship as of today, please.
Oh.
Blue Ocean.
Great
Slide.
question.
Well, since you asked twice, well, I'll answer it. What's your favorite cruise ship as of today?
we have 3 to choose from.
Yeah. Well,
But
For sure,
you have-
Navigator. Oh, for sure.
It was
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
whole other level for us. Like, I mean, we didn't really. Yeah.
I was on the Magic, the Disney Magic.
I know.
Right.
So that's technically 4.
You have
In
that to choose
98.
from. I
Wait,
don't,
wait, wait,
so-
wait. You're telling me Navigator of the Seas beat Disney in '98?
Well, you're also working.
I was
No, guys,
I
that's
was-
good because that means you
It
were
was
a kid.
11.
I was
kid.
12. That's
Yeah,
that's true.
Like he's a
I was,
kid on Disney and Navigator of the
Yeah,
Seas.
I was 12.
Oh my bad. He
Was
was
I
12, not 11.
We don't know.
The maiden voyage
We don't know. We weren't there.
of the Disney cruise.
We were 12.
It was 90. It was 98.
I
So
was
yeah,
8.
right. Yeah, I was on that maiden voyage, filming some safety videos for Disney.
So we
Wait.
got a celebrity.
Wait.
amongst
Let's
us.
explore that a little
Stop
more.
it.
Like the mustard? Did you do the mustard?
I did all that.
Did you get mustard?
I got mustard.
Wait a minute. You said filming.
Right.
Are you an actor?
I was
Oh man.
Oh man.
briefly
Yep.
when I was a child.
Are you a child?
Child
yeah.
actor?
Well, yeah. I mean, for Disney.
We got to it.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Guys,
at all.
give us
Find
a
that footage. I want to find that footage.
give
one
us a
day.
thumbs up. Wait,
It'd
so,
be interesting.
I would
no, that's
love
really
to see that
freaking
footage.
cool.
Yeah. I would
He
love-
can find
I've
it.
So yeah,
looked-
then
well, yeah, I
I've
can
looked-
find it. Just let me know if you want me
Please
to. Or
find
not. Yeah, if you're like, hey,
Please
Griff.
find it.
If you're
Please
like,
find
Griff,
it.
don't dig that up. And I'll be like, okay, cool, I won't. But
Don't
if you're
dig
like,
that
if you're
up.
like,
I'm
Griff,
asking you.
I also will.
Because he's the one who found all the other things.
yeah, I was like, oh, I can find that easy.
Please find it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's something that I do on the internet where I'm just like, do I want to find something or not? That's my job.
So like,
I actively choose not.
Yay.
so my
Okay.
sister and I were like paired with 2 other actors that played our parents that were
real sad.
like a Disney family that went on the maiden voyage of the Disney cruise, the Magic,
That is so
in '98,
That's very cool.
and we filmed like all the promotional like safety video
And
stuff.
how long was it? How long was a long time?
So the ship was built in Venice, Italy, in the port over there, and we took the ship back for 2 weeks.
So he lived on a ship for 2 weeks.
That
Right.
is so cool.
That's like my dream.
That is
But
so
no. But
freaking
call
cool.
time at what time?
Like 5 a.m. Like for a 12-year-old. Like I worked
That's
really
rough.
hard.
That's rough
I
for any
worked
age.
really hard.
That's rough
So,
for any age.
like, we
Disney
need you-
actor.
Oh, people want to see it.
Yeah.
You can't find. I'm.
Wait, I knew he had a Disney
He will
face.
find it.
I
He
knew
will
you had
find
a
it.
Disney face. That's funny.
You will find it.
I'm confident you can't find it.
I'm confident he will find it.
I'm
Did you
also
know there's
confident
a- so-
my mother has a VHS of this in her house.
What?
Tell
Why
me
did
Some,
that.
oh, I'm sure she's kept that. You know.
Oh,
my
I know
mom.
your
I
mom.
want to see it.
All right,
I wanna
so-
see it so bad. I've looked, but I
Did you
haven't
ever
done that.
see Bruce on the Disney cruise when he was 12? Like these are things that she has saved
When he was 12.
Of you forever.
of me forever. Yeah. Like, did you ever hear the first song that he ever wrote when he was 8
That's
years
what a
old?
mom
Like,
does, though. That's
I get it.
normal.
I get
that's
it.
normal. It's, she's
Yeah, that's
proud
what
of
all
you.
moms do.
That's,
All
no,
moms do
it's
that.
true.
that's a normal
It's
thing.
true. Anyways,
Yeah.
search Google. I'm confident that Disney has kept up with that, and they don't.
Well, there's a site on the internet called like Archive or Web like History.
Oh my god.
He
What-
knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows what
hap-
he's doing.
This is just one tip of the iceberg. This website, what it does is daily, it takes screenshots of every website on the internet. That's its sole job. So any,
Wow.
yeah, like since the internet's inception is like, hey, your job is to take a screenshot of this web page on every day at like this hour. So if it's ever been on the internet, it'll screenshot and it'll give you the domain and the history and whether it's been closed or
Crazy.
indexed and stuff like
I'm
that.
excited.
That's crazy.
That's how I found your first one. I was like, what's it called? This? Did you mean this? This.
Right,
Quotation
right, right.
marks, search, screenshot on this history on this website. It did exist back here at this.
Not
this
only
day.
did it exist, but it popped up a few episodes.
Yeah.
And I for sure
I
watched.
was like, oh, let's find it. Oh, so and so 97 has it from on Reddit. And click, hey, do you have this? Yeah.
Right.
Send.
Great. Oh, I
So
can't
now you
wait.
know
So we
how
were
it
talking
works.
about cruises.
So we'll move on.
The Navigator of the Seas.
Navigator season. I just want to say
Was
that's really,
great.
that's really dope. That's really cool. I love shows. I love Disney. Can't wait for Disney Plus. We're gonna buy a year subscription to that.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sign me up.
So excited about
Yeah.
that.
They could charge $10 more a month,
Okay,
and I would
don't-
still do it.
What are you doing here? They will eventually anyway, so.
They will.
I mean, you're not wrong.
VHS question mark.
So funny. What's your favorite ship to date?
My favorite ship right now is the Disney Dream. So I really, really love that ship. Close second is obviously going to be the Navigator of the Seas, and then followed by Harmony, and then Freedom. So
Your second is Navigator of the Seas.
I had a
That's
really
fantastic.
good.
Before Harmony?
The Harmony was pretty great.
The Harmony was awesome,
Yeah.
but the Navigator of the Seas I feel is a big threat right now. Unless well, as soon as Freedom of the Seas gets remodeled and redone,
Mhm.
like that'll reposition itself back to number one immediately. Unless they move Navigator to do a lot of the stuff that Freedom of the Seas did, because
And the Southern
yeah,
Caribbean.
because that ship is amazing. Freedom of the Seas, for it to hold on that long without any updates, as soon as it gets its updates, champion, easy, people's champ. So
Because did the Navigator get remodeled? It did.
yeah, they remodeled everything on that
I
ship.
think it was just done
maybe like 8
in like
months
April,
prior.
and we went in July.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
it was like just done.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, the deck was so just.
Blue Ocean Life says, I love your
Yeah.
different takes on the video, the quality, etc. Really, really nice. I emphasized really, really nice because I've given myself a little bit of a compliment. But no, thank you. There's a question.
No, they're just laughing at the VHS.
Hashtag
I'm
segue.
on it, segue hips
There's
don't lie.
there's a new hashtag.
What is
Oh, you know
Segue
what?
hips don't lie.
Let's talk about Coco Cay.
Yeah, let's talk about Coco Cay.
First of all, let's end this debate right now. Is it K like May or is it Key like knee? So let us know.
like,
Key like we? In the comments. Let us know. Is it K? Like hey?
I actually saw someone ask Cruise Tips TV, and she linked an article from Royal Caribbean. So the locals call it Key, which is correct because all the Bahama and Bahamian islands are spelled K, but they're pronounced Key. But the tourists call it K.
Do you think it's an accent at all? Like, hey man, welcome to Coco Cay.
No.
And they're like, yeah.
They're like, it sounds like K, but they're
Yeah,
really
they're
saying
saying
K.
gay. You know,
I mean,
I don't know.
like March, April, May.
Who says that?
He.
Oh, no one says that.
Everyone's
Just
saying
so you
key like key.
I did not know that before I met you, Alyssa. That's okay.
So, will you guys be part of a future group cruise? J&L Travel.
I mean, 2020.
I mean,
Here we come.
would try to make it happen.
I feel like we can.
I mean, we try.
We probably can, right? Let's do it.
I mean, we would love to have you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
We had a great
Griff is a mess.
Griff is a mess.
That's what Tina said.
Griff is a mess.
Griff is a mess.
6 Degrees of Griff is the new internet search tool. I've heard that before. Does everyone know what I do for a living?
Tell us.
What do you do?
Does everyone know?
Why are we-
I mean, I don't know. I know.
Okay. Yeah. Blue Ocean Life says it's K like K. Jeffrey Dela Cruz says it's K like K. Pam Chant says it's definitely K. Josh Odom says K.
Okay. In case
Okay.
in case you aren't reading the comments, he's lying to you because everyone's saying K.
You're sneaky
Can I
over
ask you
there.
something though?
Yep.
But are people saying it because it rhymes like perfect day and Coco Cay? Like
Ooh.
that also is a thing,
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
'Cause it
that's why
does-
people are saying it, but
Is
it's
that-
wrong.
But it's wrong, but they're saying it because it rhymes.
Yeah.
And it sounds better in a way
Yeah.
with that.
What if we're just all saying the word day wrong? What if it's perfect
Oh,
D and
okay.
Coco Key?
Perfect Dean. Good key.
I don't think that's it.
Heather
That's
Kabula says I say key
fascinating.
like D.
It's
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
I say key like D,
Fascinating.
but I did look at it and found that it's actually key like key too. Like key
Someone
like pie.
Of
research
course
that.
Alyssa's right. I mean, that's just a
Leslie
given.
says he's doing
Right.
the opposite thing
Just a
again.
given.
Wait, you agreed?
Yeah, he said yes.
It doesn't happen very often.
What just happened?
I said Alyssa's right, of course, and he said yes. And she
Yeah.
said
Oh
yes.
yeah, I mean for sure.
So group
Surprised
cruise.
that you agreed.
Oh my gosh.
Do we want to tackle? We can't tackle that right now. That's such a involved topic, but we'll be answering it soon. But long story short, I think we'll do another group cruise. Maybe, possibly.
We'll see.
Yeah, key sounds would. He says key would sound better, but technically it is key. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll store this up.
Samantha H. Travel says hello, hearts.
That's so nice.
No problem.
Hello. Okay, let's talk about it though.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
we've now talked about the name, but
We
let's
talked
talk
about
about
the
the
name.
actual.
We talked about the name. So Coco Cay, perfect day. Did you or did you not have the perfect day at Coco Cay?
It was
We
perfect.
did.
Mm-hmm. What?
It even rained, and it was
Yeah,
delightful.
It was delightful.
That's
you're
true.
right.
That's very true.
We didn't leave the pool
Mm-hmm.
when it rained. It was a nice little sun shower. We had Coco Locos, and we were just looking at each other getting rained on, and we're like, "This is amazing.
It's the best day
It's
ever.
magical right now.
This is magical, right? Like, this is what vacation is all about."
Yeah.
We did
It
have
was
a really
great.
good day.
Yeah.
Super relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with the new food options they had.
Oh, the
there.
food was really good.
Mhm. I wasn't prepared for that.
Because when was the last? What was the last private island we were at? Disney.
Casta, yeah.
Yeah. So
Is it Castaway
guess
K or Key?
We were at
Because
Castaway
I've been
Key.
there too.
it's for
Yeah.
sure.
But
Key.
it's probably changed a lot since 1998.
maybe
I
a
would hope
little.
so. I would hope so.
It was magical in
Yeah.
1998. So
So the food though
Mhm.
naturally was very good at Castaway Key. No offense, I wasn't expecting the food to be that good at Coco Cay, but it for sure was.
The Cuban was good.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I had anything that was bad.
Actually, we got rained on while we were eating.
We did.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was odd. I'm not gonna front. Who's raining on us while I was eating like barbecue chicken? So
Right.
I'm not gonna front. I'm a
It
little hot.
wasn't raining,
Feels a little weird.
It was drizzling, but at the same time, we're like, this is so good.
It's gonna wash my hands.
Your ice cream is washing away. Like,
Like, this is still the perfect day.
It's still perfect. So perfect. Oh man.
oh my goodness.
Before we continue with Coco Cay, they do want to hear your favorite cruise ship.
We already
Alyssa.
said that.
Just yours.
Oh, just mine. I was like, everybody
Everyone
else said
answered except for you.
Right.
Blue Ocean was like. Alyssa.
You didn't answer. That's so hard. I really liked the Wonder, the Disney Wonder.
Really?
Yeah, and it's surprising because the Disney Wonder has 0 water slides, like legit water slides for adults. But I loved that ship.
Interesting. I wasn't ready for that answer. Was it because it sailed out of Puerto Rico or?
It might have had something to do with it, but just the whole vibe of that whole trip was great. So I think that kind of.
Oh yeah, you're right. The ports. Coco Cay. So we didn't do the water slides in Coco Cay, but I did.
Guys, they're so expensive.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, you
Like,
want
we
to go
can
down
go-
this slide?"
We can go to Volcano Bay here in Orlando for way cheaper than that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's like $2.
Okay, well it's not $2, but no, they're expensive. So we didn't do it.
A little bit over our budget.
Well, I just think it's silly.
We'd have to do a lot of water slides. Like, you would just have to love water slides so much to just do
It
them
also
all
depends
day
on
long.
what you want to get out of the.
You know what I
you
mean?
want- It
The
also
staff
depends
is like,
on.
"Hey,
It also depends on what you want to like get out of it, you know? Because
Yeah.
if you want to just relax, or do you want to like action-packed
That's true.
run up and down all day?
Right, because
go
there's-
down, up, down. You know, this is a whole different experience, really. I mean,
Accurate.
So the water slide is the tallest in North America.
yeah.
You have
So
to
if
cleim
you
up all
like
those
that-
stairs.
If
Yes.
you like that and you want to experience, like that's, you know, then you.
I mean, now that I know
it's
that,
great,
I
but
probably should have done it.
we didn't want to do that all day.
Yeah. Well, there's no elevator. You literally have to climb up all of those stairs.
yeah, that's an expensive workout."
But they used to have, or at least they do maybe still on some sailings, like a half-day pass. That would be worth it because I've seen them for like $30 some, but
Then
they
you don't
didn't.
feel like you have to do it all day long to make it worth your while.
Right, I think it's like 4 hours, but they didn't have it for our sailing, and they didn't have it for the sailing on Harmony.
I'm not
So-
feeling this half-day idea. I feel like I get frustrated really quickly.
Well, probably like you'd have to get off the ship as soon as you docked and went straight there and just did all of the water slides and just said, "Okay, I'm
I can't talk
done."
right now. I
Can you
got
imagine? Move!
Like I need to do all 13 water slides right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And be one. But at the same time, if it's $35, like I would still try to do
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
versus over $100 a person. Like that's insane.
Could you
And-
imagine you get to the top of the water slide and the guy's like, "Why are you so sweaty?" God. You haven't been on the water slide yet.
Right.
I've got 3 hours.
That's funny. Jeff, they do now have double dip Coco Cay itineraries. So I think they announced that actually when we were on one of our cruises.
What is it called?
What?
When they double back? Because
He
Disney
said,
calls it double dip.
well, that's what he was saying. He was calling it double dip because Disney does that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Royal's calling it, but you will have 2 stops at Coco Cay, which I think would be great because we could have stayed there the whole cruise and I would have been totally content.
Ooh, that is an idea. I would totally do a 3-day overnights in Coco Cay if we could stay in one of the, what's it called? Not lagoons, but bungalows.
Oh.
I'd be down for that. Included in my cost. I could stay in my room, or I could stay on the island.
It's free.
I paid my money. What was your favorite beach area?
On Coco Cay?
Yeah, that's a
We
good
didn't
question.
hang out at the beach. Did
Well, we
you guys go to the
Blue
beach?
Lagoon thing. Oh, we mean
Oh, in
different- a
Nassau.
different- Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think we went to the beach really, and
No, we didn't sit at the beach. Did you guys walk on the beach at all?
we just walked over, but not really. We didn't
Briefly.
Really lay out, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
to look at it. Yeah. We it's so funny because we live here in St. Pete and we
Mhm.
have beaches
Mm-hmm.
that are gorgeous. And not that the other beaches are not as pretty, but it's like let's just hang out at the pool because we have
Yeah.
beaches at home.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. But.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go to a beach when like technically you have one of the world's greatest beaches. I think we're in the top 10, right?
Yeah,
Clearwater,
always.
at least
Always.
number
Yeah.
one in the nation, a couple of
Always.
years
Yeah.
consecutively.
Yeah, true.
So,
Yeah, real spoiled.
mhm.
Very spoiled.
We got a few more questions here that are racking up. This one isn't a question, but it says, Jeff says, y'all look like you guys were having a ball. Coco Cay or Castaway Key? Who has the better island? Who wants to take that one?
Bruce?
Again, it was 1998, and I was 12, so I don't really know.
How was it then? Was it amazing?
It was still magical. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Disney's always magical.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, there's just there's a different vibe. I don't think we saw one character when we were on Castaway Key because we got off. I'm sure you saw these vlogs by now, but we did the 5K and the characters were not along the 5K route, which made me real upset. But then we got off, or like we got back on the ship and then got back on, and I don't think we still saw any characters, right? But the whole island still felt magical. Like you could tell you were at Disney.
you did a
I saw one
5K
character. I just saw-
while on vacation.
Yeah, we did.
We
We're
did.
not gonna do that again though.
We would for sure
Yeah,
never do a 5K
that's
on
not for
vacation.
us.
Yeah.
We're not.
I had a
Would
good
you
time
do a
with the
5K period?
Nope. Oh, it's
I mean,
sorry.
I've done one.
Okay.
It was torture. I mean, I'd do it
Okay.
again, but
Yeah.
like,
But on vacation, it's like
probably
I
not.
mean, that's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
So the
That's
point
that's a stretch.
the point of us doing it was I thought that we were going to see the island more, like
Right.
run. It was
Cover
like,
a lot of ground.
right.
While
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
Well, yeah, while
Looking
running.
at the-
But then you got like this cute little medallion,
That is cute.
right? It said
That'd be
Castaway
cute.
Key 5K, and I'm like, for sure,
Do
it's
it for
free.
the medallion.
Yeah,
Hashtag do it for the medallion.
Do it for the medallion.
we didn't see any of the island, and
Right.
it was hot, and we got
'Cause there was
off
so much
late.
sweat.
Don't
in
do
your
that
eyeballs
again. Edit
that
the
you-
story. Don't do that again. Now you have
Anyhow.
the medallion.
Right.
We don't have to do it again. We're not gonna do it again.
Don't do it from the medallion again.
No, it made me sad actually. Gasparilla. We're not doing like Gasparilla, Jeffrey Dela Cruz.
Where did that come into the conversation?
He said Gasparilla. Do
Jeffrey
it.
wants us to do
Oh,
it.
okay.
They live in Tampa.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's a big deal in Tampa.
It is.
My mom says, "How many times can you say magical?" We should have had a magical count.
We do need a magical counter.
Magical and a cry counter. We're just gonna have all the counters at the bottom.
In 2020, if we do a Disney cruise, we will add a magical counter.
Okay. You want to do a Disney cruise in 2020?
We do. We do. That's the deal. That's the thing.
We do.
That's, that's the thing that we want to do
Okay.
in 2020.
We would have to
Disney.
take our children, so.
Do we though?
But
You want
virgins
to
come.
break to a 5-year-old going on Disney cruise without her? I don't think so.
All right. All right.
Did you visit the
We
water
can.
park?
No,
we
we
were
can.
unable to see the water park.
I'm not gonna. I'm out of that one.
Let's look. Lie to her.
How do you guys eat all the food and stay in shape? We do 5Ks on our vacation.
Some of us do 5Ks on our vacation. Other of
Is
us,
Some
that-
of us
is
don't
it-
stay in
some of
shape.
us, we don't stay in
Let's
shape.
talk about how nice
We just embrace it.
SLS Productions, how nice that question was. Because
I'm sorry, I missed
you
it.
guys.
I'm so sorry.
I ain't doing no 5Ks.
What?
Just like eat all the food to stay in shape.
Oh yeah.
I ain't in shape.
I'd like to think that I'm in shape and then I do a workout and then I'm not, but it's fine.
I did surprisingly well today in the workout. Wasn't prepared for that.
I did surprisingly terrible today. Yeah. Anyhow. Will you guys get access to super stickers? I think I saw this before. I don't have a clue what super stickers are. So please help us out there. I don't know what that is.
Some of us boss out on segues. Did you see that? So Coco Cay was amazing. The water park we didn't get to try. The food, awesome. If I'm comparing it to Castaway Cay, I would say Castaway Cay edges Coco Cay out on the food because Castaway Cay has like freshly grilled steaks and stuff that you eat.
And it wasn't just, it was like a steak bigger than the
Yeah.
plate that they just
Steaks.
put on.
Disney.
Yeah, ribs.
Wow.
Like
Oh, they did have ribs.
ribs,
Yeah.
amazing. So Amazing.
Wow.
Just saying, we already found one of Bruce's Disney clips.
I'm sorry, what?
There's now Coco Loco all over our table.
Perfect day. Perfect day.
Sorry,
I'm
what?
excited. I'm excited. That's gonna be fun.
Leslie, leave it to Leslie, man.
So, I don't know how many people are watching. Right now, my phone says 62. Alyssa probably says.
Oh, mine says more than yours. Usually it's like
65.
18. I was like, dang.
How many people are watching right now?
What's it? No, now 57.
If
That's
anyone-
great.
We're going to do a shout out here. We're going to do a little plug. A little Instagram plug.
Okay.
You want to plug your IG?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. What does that mean?
Would you like to promote it?
Oh, I mean,
Instagrams.
yeah. Oh, yeah. People can follow me. Like, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. At. Wait,
Okay. 1998. He's like 1998.
Okay.
yeah. At Bruce G. Flowers
Don't say .com.
is. I'm not saying .com. That was a thing.
Is it
Back
not
in
a
the
thing
day.
anymore?
It's not a thing anymore. No.
No,
It's hard to
So,
disappoint.
someone at this table makes phenomenal pastries, like daily.
Accurate. And it's not me. It's not me either. I haven't,
Oh, it's for sure not you.
I haven't baked a thing in my life.
Like freshly made, fresh baked, phenomenal pastries. And there's this
Thank
cherry one.
Thank you.
This bougie little cherry one. That's so good.
It's
Like,
so good.
it's so good. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Plug it. Plug.
Mama G St. Pete. It's a German bakery because I'm German. Bake daily fresh pastries, strudels, breads, great coffee.
Excellent coffee.
Excellent coffee.
Excellent coffee.
And we love our regulars.
We're there at least once a week.
At least once a week.
Sometimes 2 or 3.
I was about to say I haven't been in a while. I literally went last weekend. I feel like
You were trying to be good, I heard. So
Mm.
I for sure am never.
yeah, because we left
Trying to
Cliff's
be
house
good.
and then we went to
yeah. So
Everyone's saying hit the likes button. Please hit the like button.
Jeffrey Dela Cruz. It's called Mama G's. It's in St. Pete. Actually, it's in Kansas City, right? Technically,
yeah, the
Um,
Instagram will say
yeah.
And stuff will say something.
54th Street. Oh, Leslie, your Mama G's. Alyssa's there all the time on Instagram.
That's the place.
They own
Follow
it.
Alyssa, and you'll find Mama G St.
Yeah.
Pete.
But you probably
Before
already
too
are.
long.
Probably.
Yeah.
Minds
like,
are being
dang,
blown
she's
right
there
now. Like,
all the
your
time."
Mama G.
Surprise.
There you go. Super stickers or images you can send that support the channel, like Soupy Chats. Josh Oakham has them.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a yes.
Ah, this
Pam.
is so fun. Pam?
Pam,
Nailed it.
what did you find, Pam?
He's scared now.
Bruce, did you have blonde hair as a child? I did. I
Uh-oh.
had super blonde hair as a
He's
child.
scared now.
There you
I
go.
don't-
Which is very
Listen,
fascinating.
I don't know.
Because your
Stop
hair
it.
is very dark.
Just
Right.
like Bennett.
Please send that to us in the
Right.
private Facebook group. We'll watch it.
Seriously,
I
post
don't
it
know
All
on-
what-
of your findings.
I don't know what you found, Pam.
Pam is out here like freaking Liam Neeson. It's like, I don't know who you are. I will find you.
Yes.
Wait a
It's impressive.
That is impressive. That was so bad.
Can you ship to NYC? We can. Jeff says, got him.
What are we shipping?
Lanyards.
Coco Locos?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
lanyards.
Oh,
That wouldn't.
Oh, I thought we were talking about nice vocals, Bruce.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! We found all of the good stuff.
Disney Cruise Line's safety presentation on YouTube.
Shoot.
So here's the thing, Pam.
Got him.
You probably found it.
Here's the thing,
Wow,
Pam.
that was so
You probably
fast.
found
That's
it.
impressive.
I love a challenge. Well, you succeed. Like
that was a
that
good
sounds
challenge
like
for you.
that sounds
was
like
so
that's
bad.
That sounds
Yeah.
like-
Oh, goodness.
So if you please go to our Facebook group and put that in there, or send me a message, that'd be great. That,
Cannot
that way
wait.
I don't have to do all the work. That'd be
Cannot wait to
fantastic.
see
so
that.
funny.
That's impressive.
Pam, you're great.
Meanwhile, on VHS.
VHS. I know.
Takes another loss. Replacing me on the internet. I wanted someone to look at me, take me out of the box.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
This is so fun.
So, Bruce says, it's all lost, but Paradise Crew decodes the internet in 20 minutes.
That's
Never
great.
doubt the Paradise Crew, Bruce.
Apparently, it's impressive.
That's very
Y'all,
impressive.
seriously.
That's
That's
incredible.
great.
Oh, that's so funny.
So,
Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
Cannot wait.
let's segue our hips into something else. Coco Locos amazing. The ship amazing. Waterslides great. Food, specialty dining awesome. Coco Cay incredible. It rained a little bit. We still had a great time.
Mhm.
What is next on the docket? Go ahead.
Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon. I don't know why I said it like that.
I'm not sure either.
Elegant.
Lagoon.
So we talked about segues a little bit.
Let's segue into.
Yeah,
the
I knew you were
segues.
gonna say that.
I see what you did there.
But what about the rest of the island? Like, we didn't just do segues while we were there.
No.
Correct. How did you like the rest of the
We
island?
saw dolphins,
Mm-hmm.
sea
so
lions,
Many, so many animal encounters. That, they
stingrays.
offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
It's just a gorgeous, like,
yeah, what I liked
Place.
about the tour, it was a short tour, so we didn't book the dolphin encounter or the
Mhm.
stingray
no.
thing. What?
I'm just remembering what happened after Blue Lagoon, and you for sure didn't put that in the vlog.
What happened after Blue Lagoon?
I don't remember. Don't look at me.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We almost missed the ship.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
took that part out.
And we
almost,
talked to that sketchy dog.
yeah. So
We did. I didn't think we were gonna make it.
Almost like
Oh,
jump
we
over a
did.
fence or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
yeah,
We had to
almost-
hop a fence and sprint.
No, we
We had
but it was like
we had to push people out of the way.
Okay, okay,
We had to run to the ship.
Yeah, we almost missed the ship. I
Okay.
kept that out because I felt like we were complaining a little bit.
Well, okay, no. All right. So when you get off of the ship, in order to meet the people for Blue Lagoon, like, it's right there, and then you just board one of their little ferries and you go to Blue Lagoon, right? So I was
Right.
anticipating coming back and docking in the same spot,
Right.
which the ship was right there,
Yep.
and all you had to do was literally, I mean, you're gonna have to walk through the security, right?
Right.
But then get on the ship.
Right.
That's not what happened.
For sure didn't happen.
And how long?
Accurate.
It took us forever, like, to get
Forever.
back, and then we were docked at a different
Yeah.
faraway spot.
So instead of docking where it was originally, we went all the way around the ship, right, this way, which took at least another 10, 15 minutes.
And we were
right.
already late.
And we were already late.
Yeah.
And then we docked at this, it wasn't a dock.
No,
it was
it
like next to another ship.
It
and
absolutely wasn't a dock.
it wasn't a dock. It was like,
not.
oh, there's space here. Let's just
it was
let
just
it back.
Exactly what I felt.
It was called There.
It was like
Now
right
just
there.
go there.
And you got off, and there was, I'm not
Captain
joking.
was like, that'll do.
That spot.
And that's where we stopped.
There was like not even 5 feet from where the boat docked and the fence.
Yeah.
So you're like trying to squeeze, and then we had to go all the way around. And like I said, we were so late.
We were
Right.
running.
Like,
we
we were running.
partly
And then you had to go through security and then go. And if you've been in
Legitimately
Nassau, you
concerned.
know that like you gotta go like
Yeah,
through
yeah.
all the things. And luckily there were other people there because I'm pretty sure the ship would have left us.
Yeah, because it left at 4:30, right? You said
I don't remember.
it was
what time
supposed to be
was,
all
but-
about 4:30.
Seems like, yeah.
And in the video, you actually say it's 4:22 right now. We're late.
Yeah,
I
like
was
we
like,
weren't even through security. It
Just
was
gonna leave
ridiculous.
This part out. I was like, just leave this part out.
But
That was, I
but
forgot about that. That was
yeah,
crazy.
but the shuttle, like that's the time that they told us to go back. Like the ferry was like, hey, if you're on the Navigator of the Seas, you want to go back, but like at this time.
Right.
So that's the ferry we
like
boarded.
we didn't get to the ferry. Like, yeah, we were right
Yeah.
at our time.
Yeah, but it just took forever, and I was legitimately worried that we were not only going to be pier runners, but left on the pier.
Not shown in a vlog. I saw the biggest stingray I've ever seen in my life. Like while we were taking that scenic route on the way back.
It
is
was
what I'm
the
gonna
scenic
call it.
route.
Oh, really?
Yeah, while
Off
we're,
the boat?
Yeah, while we're going around, this lady goes, "Oh, look at that stingray." She was super chill about it. She's like, "Look at that stingray," and I look at it. It was huge. I was like, "How are you so
Wow.
calm about this?" I was like, "Have you seen bigger?" It was incredible. It was like, it was just like going underwater,
Nice.
and I was like,
that's
"Oh,
cool.
let's look at that stingray!" You know, this is like dancing to the music, to the thing, everything. What's it called? Follow the leader song. You were like, follow the leader. I was like, listen, look at the stingray, and then she looks, and then it's like gone. I was like,
I
wow.
don't see it.
Right.
It might as well have been the stingray from like Moana. It was so huge. So, was it stingray or manta ray? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the difference. Is
I
manta
don't know the difference.
larger? I'm gonna go with yes. So maybe it was a manta ray.
Whatever the larger one is.
Whatever the larger
Right.
one is, it was
Right.
It was that.
That's funny.
just like there.
She loves you.
I know.
That's cute.
I know. We're still here. I know.
She's like, oh my gosh, you are
Oh,
so.
and I got another kid. Oh, right in the mouth.
That's our dog, everybody. So, questions. We're wrapping up.
Oh gosh.
It's almost 9. We've been clowning around, having a good time with you guys. Any more questions before we send?
Oh yeah, we can do a lightning round.
You want to do a lightning round?
You got
Guys.
a lightning round graphic to throw up there?
You guys want to do a lightning round? Lightning round graphic. Let's see if it works. It might freeze on us. So, wow, this is incredible. Just being able to see.
Hello.
Your turn.
Hello there.
What's up, Paradise Crew and everybody watching? If you've never been with us before, we have something called a lightning round. It's where you get to ask us anything you want as long as it's appropriate, and we'll answer it. And the key or the game is we have to answer it as fast as possible and then move on to the next question. So get your questions in. We're gonna go until 9. All right.
I got nervous for a second because I thought we started at 7. I was
Like we've been going for a while.
How many Coco Locos have I had? So, if you were to bring only 2 bottles of wine on a ship, what would they be?
Ooh.
Mine would be Shiraz, and mine would be Syrah. Final answer.
That's not very specific. There are so many. I mean, those are kinds of wines, but not like bottles. You know, like Winking Owl.
Oh, they
Silk
want the
and
name of the
Spice.
bottle?
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay. I can't think of the bottle names right now.
You had one. We had one.
This Silk and Spice.
Yeah.
Silk and Spice.
That's our favorite. Silk and Spice.
Someone in the Paradise
It's a
Crew found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Portuguese red blend.
We love it.
Delightful.
It was
Agree
very
with the
delightful.
It was
I
delightful.
enjoyed
With
that
a meal
one.
Yeah.
or without a meal.
Yeah.
It's great.
Accurate.
I liked the Menage a Trois that we got, the
Yes,
midnight
that was
one.
Good.
That was
very
good.
Hmm.
I would go with Coco Loco de France.
Oh,
Chateau de Coco
so,
Loco.
is that a blend?
Is it a blend?
That'd be blended.
It's definitely,
Very
definitely
blended.
blended.
Very blended.
Do you ever sneak alcohol on board?
No, ma'am.
We don't. You really don't need to these days.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you get 2 bottles of wine, and to be honest with you, cruise tip here is if you could probably put 2 in your checked baggage and 2 in your carry-on, you could probably get 4 bottles of wine on the ship.
So, we didn't test the theory, but on the Harmony, I carry all of the wine. So, like, you're allowed 2 bottles of wine per stateroom. And I carried them in my backpack. So I have like 1 in my bag and 1, but they don't know that he's in my room. So technically he could carry 2 bottles, right?
Yeah.
And then we just anyhow,
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that that's right, but I'm saying technically we could have done that and we probably could have gotten away with it. Okay. All right. Next question. Do we have nothing? Do we have another cruise planned? We do. We have a few, and we will let you know of them very, very soon.
Best RCCL trip for the first time cruisers?
What?
That's what I'm
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leslie. I totally missed your comment. The Navigator, for sure.
Navigator. Yeah. Do you have another cruise plan?
I just asked that.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I don't know the answer to that. Can you order 6 packs of pop for your cabin? You can carry on soda, I think. Right?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's What are those? The 12 packs? Is that what the ones that are this big are? Like a 12 pack per person. Next question: when do you plan on having kids, Griff and Alyssa?
In the future.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Fascinating.
I feel like that's the truth. It's definitely in the future.
Why are you so fascinated by
I'm
that?
not fascinated. I'm just curious.
It has to be in the future.
It has to be in the future.
Well,
Yeah.
because it's for sure not in the past. Okay. Does the Navigator have different food options in the MDR? No. All of the food have been pretty much the same.
Other than cherry pastries, what else should I get at Mama G's?
Apple strudel.
Ooh.
For sure, the apple strudel.
It's a
And
specialty.
flourless almond horns.
Oh, those are good too.
Especially if you have a gluten allergy or not trying to stay away from flour.
And if you want something savory, the ham and cheese croissant is my
Yes,
favorite.
This is amazing. Cuban is also really good.
The Cuban is a very good
I like
too.
the
also very
sausage
good.
one.
Sausage one's good.
Or if you want vegetables, the spinach ricotta croissant
Yeah.
is very good.
Yeah.
And then the one with the broccoli and egg,
Yeah.
that's good too.
The
Mushrooms.
bacon
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah, Jeffrey. The
Shoot.
key is to go in the morning.
Anything that you want, anything you
Sorry.
see,
Yeah.
get
That
it.
was not
It's
good.
all so
That was
fresh.
many.
Here's your strategy, bro. Go around like 11. Get all your breakfast pastries, and then actually get lunch there and get the
Go
Oh,
on
man.
Thursday, Friday, or Saturday and get a German lunch.
get a German lunch. Bring your pastries home, and like you'll be winning.
Or be like my dad and order 3 pastries and eat them all there.
Get it right.
Did he do that?
Yes.
That's great.
He's like, I'll have a cherry one and a blueberry one, and then he like just sits there and he has 3 different plates and he eats them all.
Does
While
Mama
we're
G's
there.
ship these delicious sounding treats?
You deliver, right?
Yeah, we do. We're having.
But they don't ship.
We can. I mean, we can look into it.
Ooh.
Look into it. We're open.
Is Uber Eats a thing?
Uber Eats is the thing. Is live next week.
Next week, Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Uber
I
Eats.
love that.
Do you deliver to Clearwater?
She's like, no, you live too far.
Look into that too.
If you're serving Coco Locos, we will deliver to Clearwater.
That's so funny. Do you guys like early dining or late dining? I like the late. We prefer late. Do we do early dining?
We did.
We
early.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't do early dining very often, actually. But the thing with the late is it's nice that you have all day and you don't have to worry about, like, you don't have to rush getting ready for dinner. But then you eat so late. Like, you're not done eating dinner until like 10.
Wow.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so full.
And then you have a food coma.
Right.
And you just
But we usually do that though. Like on the Harmony, we did it and we
you
weren't
just
done.
pass out.
And we're like, oh my gosh, now we have a show at 10:30. Like I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. But we usually do that. I don't know why we
Right.
do it.
Like slumped in the theater seat.
so
Just drink coffee with dessert. It's fine.
so the early
Excellent.
dining was not bad.
No, it was actually delightful.
Good. I like
Yeah.
that. That was nice.
Huh. But we just typically do. Wait, that's funny. When is the best time to look for Royal Caribbean deals or best time of year to sail on Royal Caribbean?
I'm like this risk it for the biscuit hurricane season stuff you've been doing. She's like, let's book a cruise. I'm like, it's hurricane season.
Right.
She's like, you heard me.
It's cheaper.
Right.
She's like, let's book a
It's
cruise.
just like
We had-
YOLO.
YOLO.
Let's do it.
It's so funny because we've done 2, I guess there's only 2 cruises. No, we've done more than 2 during hurricane season. But we've had beautiful weather both times. And the week before us have always been destroyed by hurricanes.
She's like,
No, I'm serious. That first, the Freedom cruise that we had, the week before they had terrible weather because they had a hurricane. But we had probably the perfect weather, the most perfect that we've ever had on a
that's
cruise.
true. And that kicked
Really?
off our series.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
People are like, who are these Griff and Alyssa people on YouTube? And they're like, started subscribing, and then here we are, 20K.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
All because Alyssa decided to book a cruise in hurricane season.
That's what's up.
It was very cheap.
She's like, $2, 7-day cruise.
Let's do
Let's
it.
Great.
do it.
That's funny. That's funny.
We need a delightful count too.
Oh,
Alyssa does say delightful.
I say delightful a lot. That's funny. I'm going on my first cruise. How do I manage wanting to do all the activities and wanting to relax?
It's a great question.
It's a great question. Do you have an answer for
it? Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. You do you, boo. I don't.
Yes.
There's, because there was a moment we had on the cruise. We found the solarium. We sure took a nap. It was, what time was it? Do you remember that?
So good.
It's like 10 a.m.
You were, 10 a.m.
Which we never get
No
to
one
do.
should be taking a nap at 10
But
a.m.
we
Like,
never get to do it.
but we never got to do it. It was
So
it was
that
delightful.
Very nice.
So, just I don't know. Whatever feels right in the moment.
Yeah.
I remember that when we were on a Navigator, obviously, but you walk over, you're like, hey, man, we're in a solarium, probably gonna take a nap. So if you're wondering where we're
It was so
at,
peaceful. You
It
didn't
was
even
so
feel like
nice.
you were on a cruise
Yeah.
ship anymore.
It was
You
so
were
nice.
Just, it was just quiet. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy how you just walked from behind the glass doors. It was just a totally different experience.
Yes.
almost.
Yeah.
It just felt
Yes.
very like a spa and very just quiet. and
Yeah.
We enjoyed that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
that, so it was very nice.
Right, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
listen to your intuition there. Like, listen to your gut. Like, as you're doing these activities, and if it ever crosses your mind where you're just like, I don't feel like doing that, or you feel like, I have to hurry up and
Mhm.
just press stop,
Yeah.
chill out, and go take that nap. Go,
For sure.
Go drink that drink, because 9 times out of 10 you'll probably be on another cruise anyway,
For sure.
and you can see it then.
I think it's
Yeah.
easier for us to do that though on 7-night cruises because we know that we have all week to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, well, I really want to do the Waterslides right now, but I also want to take a nap. Oh, it's only day 3. I can do Waterslides tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's kind of harder when you have a 3-day cruise to want to do all of the things, and take a nap. But yeah, like they said, like they don't get to take naps in the middle of the day very often. So why not do that when you're
Yeah.
on vacation?
That's
like
fair.
you deserve
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Right.
Pro
Hi
nap.
everyone, so cold here in Liverpool, England. Need to go on a cruise.
Wow.
Kay Noonan, you need to go on a cruise. Go on a cruise, girl. Go do it. That's from Kay. Next time I have to pick up people at the airport, we'll have to have lunch there. Yeah, do it. Talk about mamas.
Love that.
There you go. Ooh, my friend from Tampa is coming to KY next week. I need him to bring me some Mama G's. Tell them.
Bring it on the plane.
What's your favorite thing to do when cruising? Edward Mullen. Mine comes as no surprise, but it's probably flying the drone in different ports and islands. It really lets me increase my collection of photography. So I like to think, humble brag, that I have a pretty cool collection. So,
Mm-hmm.
I would think so.
also I think we're gonna start selling our prints soon. Like, finally.
Really?
I've gotten so many questions
You
to sell the
should.
prints.
Seriously?
Amazing.
Because
That's
originally
huge.
I gave it as a gift to Jamie and Sharon at Sea, Alita
Mhm.
Loca, Cruise Tips TV. I need to send one to Matt. I'll probably give one to Klikowski, like our friends in the niche. You want one?
What do we have to do to get it?
He's like, are we even friends? Like,
I'll give you guys one. And then I'm looking for a company that can do the frames, which I found. I think it's called Frame Bridge, but they can do the prints, the frames, and they can adjust the frame that you want and the printing size that you
that's
want,
amazing.
and then ship it to you, and then I can adjust the prices.
Wow.
Is what I was looking for.
That's cool.
So, because I obviously can't have like 50 frames in the house.
Right.
But yeah, so we're getting
That's
closer.
amazing.
yes, we can.
It'll be some of our
Is it
favorite
a wall space?
favorite shots, and they'll be limited edition. I'm just trying to figure out how I can sign them. That's what I'm looking
For sure, sign them.
You have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was some feedback from Jamie. He's like, "Hey, this is nice, but like you got to sign."
Yeah,
this."
you
I was
have
like,
to.
We don't want one unless it's signed.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Josh Odom says I need one in my classroom.
That's awesome.
What ports have you been unable to fly your drone? Bonaire. The elusive Bonaire.
Well, essentially, any port that we went to while we were with Disney, because Disney does not let us bring drones on the ship.
Fascinating.
Oh.
Oh, on the ship, period.
Yeah, like they took our drone when we were boarding. the
No
ship.
way.
Yeah, they got live with us. It's like, sir, this is a bomb or a gun. I'm like, oh, he goes,
What?
Yeah, this is dangerous. And I was like, wow, man, we brought her to Aruba. He was
Wow.
like, He got quiet, and I was like, yeah, they dropped the ball because we had it in Aruba.
That is nuts.
He was like,
Wow.
you know, when you're defeated, he's
Yeah. Yeah.
like, someone needs to do training
Yeah.
as I walked on the ship with it.
Yeah. So that's really it though. Like we've not taken the drone on the ship and in port and not been able to fly it.
Yeah. So I would love to get some photos in Bonaire. Freaking Bonaire. We'll be back.
We will be back.
We'll be back.
I think next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
2020, Bonaire.
9 o'clock. Did we miss any questions?
I don't think so.
What's your favorite thing to do on the ship, Alyssa?
Oh,
All the cruises?
water slides.
It's true. She does love those
I'm not
water
surprised.
slides.
Yep.
I thought you were
Water
going to
slides
say
are my
water
favorite.
slides or eat dessert and coffee because I've seen.
For sure that too.
Mm.
For sure that too. Yeah. Dessert and coffee.
Yeah. It's like 6 a.m. She's like, hey, you want to do water slides? yeah.
Like they open in 3 hours. I want to be first in line.
She's waking up. Hey, listen, I want to do some water slides.
Yeah. Closing the vlog. Tomorrow we're going to do water slides.
Right.
I love water
She
slides,
loves water
guys. They are like my favorite thing to do.
Nice.
Water park's so fun.
Yeah.
Costa Maya. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys Costa Maya.
Costa Maya vlogs coming soon. Probably like next week, technically, yeah.
Yes, but low key, that one water slide scared the crap out of me.
She did.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about it real fast. So we were at top of this giant pyramid, right? And you could just see down, and I was like, I have to go like down, and it looks from the top, it looks straight down, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think I can do it. And he, made fun of me a little bit, so then I had to do it. But you go so fast
Oh
that
my
the
gosh.
water like bruised my legs.
What?
And then I, hit the bottom, right? And of course, wearing bikinis, so that was fun. Trying to figure that out at the bottom.
That was fun.
That situation.
But then I walked around, and it wasn't straight down at all. Like it felt like you just dropped,
Yeah.
but it was like,
Wow.
but it was just so fast.
Bruce, you ever had fun on something where you're 100% smiling, and then you start to recognize the severity of what's happening, and she's like,
Yes.
we.
That's great.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, not great. Great now afterwards. But.
She
Yes.
started tensing. Oh
You're
my
like,
god.
you're like, wait a second.
I might
Yeah.
die.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'm like filming from up top. I'm like, wow, she's going very fast. So yeah, she shot out like
Those-
a
That's
bullet.
good.
Those
That's
vlogs
funny.
will be real fun. But that
We can't wait to see that. That's great.
Yeah. So
I speak for everyone watching. We can't wait to see
yeah,
that.
Costa Maya, they are like, no, you can't bring the GoPro on the water slide. And
and we're like, why?
we're like, boo, lame. Right? Like, boo.
Meanwhile.
and we got back. We're like, I see it now. I
I
see.
see.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, okay,
I
I
do.
get it. I see why that's a rule now.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
You remember the guy at the top of the water slide? Like, can we bring the GoPro? We're filming. And he was like, nah, you know what, nah. I almost said yes because you're filming. He's like, but no. He says you can't. I went, and
But they filmed
there's
at
a
the bottom.
reason why.
There's a reason why you wouldn't want to film.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
So there's a possible 2020 group cruise. That reminds me of that Dumb and Dumber scene. He's like, so you're saying there's
There's a
chance.
So you're
chance.
saying there's a
Yes. We don't have any details today. But we
Zero
will
details.
literally zero details, but we will let you know as soon as we can. Cool.
That's it.
Last is AAAO. Love the daily vlogs. Any plans to continue the shorter daily vlogs as opposed to the long ones? Well, after Vlogtober.
I don't know. That's a question for you guys. Do you like the shorter ones? It takes me on average 12 hours to edit an episode, and our episodes are normally about 24, 25 minutes. And as you notice, they've been about 12 minutes, which means math. It takes me about 6 hours. 4 to 6 hours to edit a vlog now. Do you guys like shorter ones, or do you want long ones? Let me know. So I guess that's a question for you guys.
Right. So then it would not only be, instead of 2 vlogs per day, so like Harmony day 1, daytime, Harmony day 2, nighttime, it would be like 3 or 4. Right? Or would you just cut out all that content?
I was cutting out content. That's
He was
why
cutting out content.
Yeah, that's why
for
you guys didn't see like the whole "we're late to the ship" fiasco.
I feel like
That was at least 8 minutes.
But it felt like an eternity.
I feel like you shouldn't be cutting. I feel like that was important. You should have shown them that. Whatever they want. I guess if they don't want the real footage, then they don't need to have it. Who needs to see that?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Josh says longer. All right, good answer.
Alyssa's answer.
I'm sorry, are you
Alyssa wants
editing the
them
videos? No. Okay, I was just saying.
No, but I watched them. This is my.
That's fair.
This is my memories for the rest of my life, Bruce.
That's true, that's fair.
People want
Understood.
longer ones. So yeah, I guess after Vlogtoberfest, I can extend the vlogs again, and then I can throw out what I originally was going to start putting out. So shorter, tip-ish type videos. So a lot of the questions people ask in the group can be answered via video real quick. So I'll start doing that for you guys. You know, like, is the drink package worth it? Long answer. Video, short answer. No, it's not worth it. But you know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants the footage.
We want the real footage. Kay put X in that.
I don't know what that's supposed
What
to
is that, Kay Noonan? She's like, we want the real footage. Triple X.
Show us what really happened.
Ooh. We're just playing. We're just playing. You better take a cruise soon. She's out there in the cold right now. We don't have all our memories on our childhood like the YouTube, on YouTube like Bruce does.
I'm sorry, what?
Isn't that the truth, Leslie?
Guys, Leslie wants to know if we're going to continue this party on Facebook. Bruce and Jacqueline will probably have to head out. It's getting a little late.
It's true. Sad to say.
But as far as Alyssa and I, we can. A little late. It's only 9:07.
It's only 9.
A little late. I felt like I've had a long day.
I feel like I've had a long week.
Yeah. So, did you guys like this? If you enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. This was fun. This was new. I enjoyed it. Bruce, Jacqueline, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
We enjoyed it.
This was fun.
We appreciate it. We'll see you next Thursday. No. I'm just kidding. Bruce, like, wait, what?
Like, I'm sorry, what? You want me to come back and do this again?
Everyone, Friday night. Kay Nunes is not triple X. Enjoy your Friday night. Please drive safe. Drink responsibly. I feel like I have to say that after us having Coco Locos and you going out there to have fun on your Friday. We will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode is going to be a bonus vlog. It's low key. Feel free to watch it and enjoy. If your button is gray right now, you're good. But if it's red, please click subscribe.
I was like, what?
It was reverse.
Oh.
I said it backwards. But yeah, hit that like button. If you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share. We'll see you in paradise. Bye.
Good night. And cue the end show Thursday Night Live in scene. And it didn't work.